Hi, Advanced Algebra students. Today we are adding page 8 in our notebook, one variable, inequalities. Be sure you add it to your table of contents as well. And then when you are ready, turn to that page and get it titled. So one variable inequalities are inequalities, like the title says, that have one variable. Later on this week we'll get into two variable inequalities, and we'll think about what's the same and what's different when we're working with those different types of inequalities. But for now we're going to do two things with our one variable inequalities. We're going to graph them, and then we're also going to solve them. So I'm going to break my page into two, and we're going to start with graphing. So we have four basic inequalities that we're going to take a look at in this unit. We have the greater than symbol, the greater than or equal to symbol, the less than symbol, the less than or equal to symbol. Remember that as we're watching these videos, you're always welcome to pause, rewind, and fast forward as you need to. So if those words aren't familiar for you, you might pause and actually label them with their greater than or equal to, less than, or less than or equal to name. There's one other inequality symbol, and that's the not equal to symbol, but we're not going to worry about that one right now. So we're going to talk about how to graph these. We graph these on a number line, so all of them are going to start out with the same number line. It's going to include 3 on the number line, and then it's really helpful to include a number to the right and to the left of that number. So we're using a number line to represent these. When we're graphing inequalities, just like graphing on a coordinate grid, sometimes it's nice to switch colors, so I'll switch colors for the actual graphing. So this first inequality says all numbers that are greater than 3. So when I think about what that means, it means from this point 3 here, 3 is my boundary, and we're looking at numbers that are greater than or to the right of 3. So we're going to have this arrow pointing to the right. Now at 3, since this inequality does not include 3, we're going to put an open circle there. And that's our reminder graphically that we're not including 3, but we're including every value to the right of that, all the way to infinity. If we look at the second one here then, greater than or equal to 3, we're going to use the closed circle to show that we're including 3, and then draw an arrow to the right. So all values greater than 3, but also including 3. For less than, all values less than 3, that's everything to the left of 3. 3 is our boundary. So we are going to use an open circle there because we're not including 3 in this inequality. And so our graph looks like that. And then finally our last one, x is greater than or equal to 3. And so that says less than. X is less than or equal to 3. So I'm going to shade in my solid circle to show that equal sign. And then I'm going to draw an arrow to the left, showing all values less than 3. If graphing is a skill you'd like to practice a little bit more, I have assigned it to you on IXL. That's totally optional and not expected at all, but know that that's there as a resource to help you. In the second video, you'll watch me set up our second section solving.